Imagine being in a relationship for over 2 decades, building a life together, and then one day, the person you thought you'd grow old with walks out the door. That's the reality James and Ola Jordan are facing right now. And what's wild? They're not just any couple, they're icons, beloved by millions for their dance moves, their charm, and their family life. But here's the thing, this isn't just a celebrity divorce. It's a human story about love, struggle, and the invisible battles people fight behind closed doors. Personally, I think what makes this so fascinating is how they've chosen to share this moment publicly, not as a scandal, but as a plea for understanding. It's rare to see someone in the spotlight admit they're not okay, and that honesty? That's what really grabs me. It's like they're saying, we're not perfect, but we're trying. Let's unpack this. James and Ola married in 2003, back when Strictly Come Dancing was just starting to take off. They became household names, but their real legacy is their family. Their daughter Ella, who's 6, is the heart of this story. Ola's quote about Ella crying on the way home from seeing her dad in a pantomime? That hits hard. Kids don't just miss parents, they feel the weight of every missed moment. What many people don't realize is how much emotional labor goes into co-parenting when a relationship is falling apart. It's not just about splitting time, it's about creating stability for a child who's already confused by the chaos. From my perspective, the fact that they're prioritizing Ella's needs over their own pain says a lot about their character. But it also raises a deeper question. How do you protect a child from the fallout of a grown-up's struggles without shielding them from the truth? Now, let's talk about James' mental health. He's been open about the toll of fame, the pressure of performing, and the isolation that comes with it. But here's what's interesting, he's not just struggling, he's actively working to get better. That's a shift I've noticed in recent years. More celebrities are speaking out about mental health, but it's still taboo in many circles. What this really suggests is that the stigma around vulnerability is slowly cracking, even for people who've spent their lives hiding behind smiles. A detail I find fascinating is how they framed their separation as a difficult personal challenge rather than a failure. It's almost like they're redefining what a strong relationship looks like, not one that never falters, but one that acknowledges pain and chooses to grow through it. And let's not ignore the context of their careers. James left Strictly in 2013, and Ola followed 2 years later amid controversies. Their lives have always been in the public eye, but now? They're navigating a different kind of scrutiny. The irony isn't lost on me, they spent years dancing in front of millions, but now they're asking for privacy. It's a reminder that even the most visible people can feel invisible in their own struggles. What makes this really interesting is how their careers might influence their healing. Will James find solace in his work, or will the pressure of performing feel heavier now? And Ola, who's been a voice for honesty in her writing, is now balancing that with the need to protect her family's narrative. It's a tightrope walk between transparency and self-preservation. As I sit here thinking about this, one thing keeps coming back to me: separation isn't the end of a story, it's the beginning of a new chapter. For James and Ola, it's about finding a way forward without losing the love they've built. But more than that, it's a mirror held up to all of us. How many of us are in relationships that are working through challenges without ever addressing them? How many of us prioritize our own mental health, or even recognize when we need help? This isn't just about a celebrity couple, it's about the messy, beautiful, and often painful reality of human connection. And if there's one takeaway I hope you take from this, it's this: no one has all the answers, but asking for help is the first step toward healing. What do you think? Have you ever faced a moment where you had to choose between your own needs and the needs of someone else? Let me know in the comments.